Hey traders, Akil Stokes here, and welcome to another episode of the Trading Blog. If you are a regular supporter of my videos, thank you once and again for joining me. It really does mean the world each time you hit that like button, each time you spread the word by sharing this video. And if you guys are new, this is one of over 100 videos, over 100 trading blog videos, over 300 videos here on my YouTube page. So take a 10 episode challenge and go back and watch at least 10 previous episodes of either the trading blog or a Forex market preview or something before you pass judgment. You'll see that we cover a handful of topics and on the technical side of things, a handful of trading strategies. And of course, check out the free training on our website, tradingpower.com. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about an issue that I know many new traders face, and it is blindly following other traders. And I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. As a new trader myself, I didn't do this too much. I made almost every mistake in the book, but this was one that didn't make too much. But a couple of times, I was I was guilty, I should say, of blindly following a trading mentor or a trading guru. And I understand why. You get to the point where trading gets frustrating, and it's a long journey, guys. It's a long, stressful journey to take yourself from newer trader to a consistently profitable trader. And well, we know the numbers. 90% of traders actually never make it through that journey. And while you're in the part of that journey where it feels frustrating, you're bouncing from system to system, nothing you do works, it seems like everything you touch turns to complete trash and loses, it's easier and easier to start looking for the shortcut. And the shortcut is to find someone with a positive reputation, again, a trading mentor, a trading guru, maybe even someone in a trading forum that has the most posts, so you automatically assume that they know what they're talking about. And it's easy for you to see one of their trading ideas and blindly follow it, thinking it's a shortcut for you to make money. Unfortunately, what typically happens, right? What do you think? You guys have been there, right? And if you haven't, hopefully this will steer you away from that. But most of the time, you end up losing money yourself, and the spiral continues. You find the next person or the next get-rich-quick scheme. And we ran into an incident with that this morning. I got a message from a trader who said, Akil, I joined your syndicate program on we have a $1 trial to get started. I joined your syndicate program for 2 weeks, and I automatically started losing money. Now, keep in mind, one of the first things that I tell you when you join that program or any program is what? These are trading ideas. Do not treat this like a signal service. And there's a reason I say that. One, for legal reasons. We don't want to put ourselves out there like that. And that's why all traders have these disclaimers before their videos where we're not giving you financial advice, and because we're not certified, or at least I'm not certified to do that. So it's just my ideas. But secondly, most traders only know enough to be a harm to themselves. And what I mean by that is they think they know what they're doing, but they really don't. And when you blindly follow another trader, unless you know exactly how they're trading, meaning all of the ins and outs of their trading strategy or trading technique, guess what? You only know half the story. And you never want to be stuck with money at stake, especially live money, when you know all the story. And when you only know half the story, right? So think about this for a second. How many of you guys have ever executed a trade, and a trade in which you have a clearly developed rules-based plan, meaning your trading plan is testable, verifiable, repeatable. You did all the back testing. You created strict rules of engagement. You know entry, stops, and targets, right? You did everything you're supposed to do correctly leading up to live trading. And how many of you guys have executed the trade and have gotten nervous? Give me a yes below, or hit the like button if you've done that. Usually I'm talking to people in the live room, so I get direct response. So give me a like below, or leave a comment, whatever. Let me know if you've done that before, right? And it's very hard. Trading psychology is the biggest hurdle to get over for all traders. And it's very hard to do everything correctly, have complete confidence in what you're supposed to be doing, and still see it through. Now, imagine yourself in a position where you're doing the same thing. You have your money at risk. You've executed an order, but you don't really know the ins and outs of what you're supposed to do in this trade. You don't really know where entries are supposed to be. You don't really know where targets are. You don't really know where stops are at, or am I supposed to manage stops and trail them? Am I supposed to adjust my targets and move them down, right? You don't know all of this. All of this is a mystery because you're not trading your plan. You're trading someone else's plan. And all you know is where they entered, right? Trader B on Twitter. Hey guys, just got long. I did this morning. Told Twitter or Stock Twits, I just got long Euro Yen at 132. I guarantee there's some traders out there that said, buy. Akil did it. I'll figure out the rest later. And it just doesn't work like that. Because as the market ebbs and flows, right? Very rarely do we get a pain-free trade. As the market ebbs and flows, you start getting a little bit more nervous. Ooh, are my stops going to be hit? Ooh, is the market going to reverse before it hits my targets? And what do? You end up making a trading mistake. Now, the trader that has a rules-based plan and has back-tested that plan, they have a little bit more confidence in their system. Again, it's still very, very hard, but they know where their targets are at. They know why their targets are there. They know that historically, that is the right place for them to remove profit. And they have that confidence, the confidence that's going to keep them in the trade and allow them to see it through. Same thing with stop loss. They have the confidence not to move stops back because they know this is the right location for my stop loss. I don't need to move it back. I don't need to move it up. I've tested this. I have confidence in it. I'm going to keep it here. And that helps a trader maintain discipline throughout the trade. And again, even with all of that done, even with all of that hard work done, it's still extremely hard, especially at first, for a trader that has a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you're just asking yourself to make a mistake. And that's why a lot of traders lose money blindly following other traders. And it's interesting that this trader came in and said, hey, I've done 2 weeks and I've lost money. I quit. Is 2 weeks a big enough sample size? You guys have been trading for a while. What do you think? Are we expected to come in and make money in the market each and every day? Well, probably not. Are we expected to make money in the market each and every week? Some of you are. The majority, probably not. You have some down weeks. Each and every month? I know many traders that have down months as well. And an issue that traders do is they give themselves such a small sample size, even with their system, where they don't allow it to play out. That's why we backtest over 5 years to see how it performs over time. And it's funny, we get traders like this all the time. We had a very, very rough start to our syndicate this year. I'm always forward with you with the equity curve. I'll edit it and put it up. We had a very, very rough start. I had a rough start to my personal trading this year. Straight nosedive for the first 6 weeks, right? All of January, half of February. It's been a straight rally up since that. 8 months of profit after a horrible first 2. And one of the reasons that we like giving so much transparency in that syndicate program and showing you what we're looking at, what trades we're taking, because we think it's important for you to see what the reality of trading looks like. The reality of trading isn't, I'm going to come in and win every day. I'm going to come in and win every week. I'm going to come in and win every month. That's not the reality of trading. Hopefully, in the long run, you win at the end of the year, right? You go from down here, bottom left, to up here, top right. But we never know how we're going to get there. I've had years where great start, horrible middle, great end. This year was horrible start, okay middle, fantastic end is looking like, or I guess fantastic middle. We're still in the middle of the year. But the point is, the trader that gives up early, the trader that especially gives up during the losing streak, never makes it to see the winning streak. And there's just so many issues that this brought up. We had a great discussion in the live room, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. There's so many issues with this particular trader. Not giving themselves, blindly following another trader's signal to begin with, or thinking they are. Because again, we've been hot for the last 8 months, so I don't know what they're taking. But also just not giving their strategy or not giving themselves enough time to get a realistic view of what trading actually is. And I think it's very important that you know that. It may not be the popular thing. It may not be the sexy thing. It may not get you all fired up to say, hey, you're going to have losing weeks. You're going to have losing months. But guess what? It's the reality. And I think if you're going to get into something as difficult as trading, you need to know what the reality of trading is. That way you can make a pure decision on whether it's something you want to involve yourself in or not. If you involve yourself in trading thinking it's going to be all rainbows and unicorns, you're going to make a lot of money really, really quick, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. And when that disappointment comes, you're not built to handle it because your expectations were so high. When you have realistic expectations and understand the work and the frustration and the grind that it really is to be a professional trader, you know what's ahead of you. It makes it a lot easier to go through that battle on a daily basis. And it's still a very tough battle, but at least you know what to expect and you can prepare for it. So keep that in mind, guys. Next time you think about taking a shortcut and blindly following a trading guru, whether it's myself, another YouTuber, a Twitterer, a stock Twitter, no matter what it is, an Instagrammer, think about that for a second. Do you really know what you're doing? Or do you just think you know what you're doing? And I'll end on this. I'm not bashing signal services, but people that sign up for signal services, they do it for a reason. They do it because they have no interest in trading on their own. So they want someone else to manage their money. There's nothing wrong with that, but you need to make the choice. Are you going to be in control of your own trading? Or are you going to let someone else control your trading? If you're going to be in control of your trading, you need to take the necessary steps to do so. If you're going to let someone else control your trading, you need to do your due diligence on that person managing your money to make sure that's the right person to put your money with if they're going to manage the money for you. So, as always, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your opinion. I love the conversation. Conversation makes for more topics for the trading blog. See how it works? So I do a blog. You guys debate about it. Maybe it makes for a great topic for the next blog, and we all continue to learn and we continue to give you quality content. So let me know. Also, for you guys that like the shirt, I know you're looking at it. This is kind of my slogan. I didn't invent it, but I don't know where I got it from. Plan your trade, trade your plan. I had a buddy that made this shirt for me. He just opened up really a trading related apparel store. It's called, what's it called? It's called Unicorn Llama. I'll put a link underneath, but there's some pretty cool shirts on there. And well, because he knows I say this, he's a follower of mine. He said, hey, Keel, let me shoot you this shirt. And I appreciate it. Nice little birthday gift for myself. This one too, this is pretty cool. Look left for structure. So again, Unicorn Llama, you can check it out. I know I'm going to go on there later and see what else is on there. You know, I like the funky shirts. Keeps things light. And I appreciate you guys joining me as always. And remember, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care.